Hey, what's up, everybody? Gonna do a computer situation update video. This might be a long video, so be prepared for that, but my camera's probably gonna freaking die before I can get to a long video. So, I did end up filming a video on that 2006 24-inch iMac, but, well, let me show you guys. I'm gonna do something here, because I don't know what to do. Should have fixed this in the... Okay, I did fix it. Long ago, eh? So that's not a thing. Now I gotta find where it was that I had it. And I'll tell you guys what a bitch this is to try to upload a YouTube video now. Okay, so I filmed the video here with photo booth using the live cam. Shit. And I forgot to switch the microphones. There's no sound whatsoever. So you got this video, like I say, I made the video, but it's all fucked. It's lost. I'm not gonna upload it without sound, because it looks like shit anyway, and if there's no sound. Oh yeah, there's a nice little glitch in Raven Shield or something. But, so when I don't really have a chance to get back to the computer to do a video again, to redo the vid, so I'm out of luck. It doesn't really matter. The video was a piece of shit anyway. It was flipped and it was so blown out because the screen is super bright. But basically there seems to be signs of GPU failure, and it's really hot, and the hard drive has signs of failing because of overheating. It runs games okay, but the thing that's bullshit is that this is really bad. The thing that's bullshit is that when I tried to launch Half-Life 2 on it, or any of the source games, it just said that your graphics card is unsupported. Which is weird, because, you know, you would have thought, because that 24-inch iMac, I said in the video, but it had the upgraded graphics card, the 7600 GT 256 meg. From everything that I've read online about these things, that's a much better card than the Radeon X1600 128 meg that's in my other iMac, yet it runs Half-Life 2. So I don't really get that, but there's PC gaming for you, pretty much. And the video was fucked up, because I don't get this. This was trying to do this because I didn't have access to this thing, because the 24-inch was right there. So I had to use this really old version of Photo Booth, and it wouldn't let me flip things, so it was mirrored. Because for some reason Photo Booth defaults to being mirrored, so I couldn't undo it. But it looks squished. Everything just looks squished, because it's a wide aspect ratio being squished down to 4:3, so everything looked fucked up anyway. Yeah, so that failed. And the reason why I have this MacBook is because this is like, I'll get into this situation here. So obviously you guys know the hard drive in this computer died, but I'm using it right now. You're like, what happened? I don't know if I ended up talking about this on video or not, but how I'm using it is, see, there's a cable back there. It goes down. I know it's going to be really loud. But yeah, here's that old, this is that old MacBook Pro. That's all destroyed. Shit, you see the hinges fucked up? And it's in target disk mode, so I'm just using the hard drive. Basically, this thing is the hard drive for this right now. So, but that's a bitch of a setup. Because I'm running two computers to use one, pretty much. And this is really hot. It's having overheating issues. And I have to have a second plug, which is annoying. My chair's moving on its own, which is fun. I don't know why it does that shit to me. But yeah. See, it's wanting to move me. I'm not doing anything at all. Oh. Okay. That's fucking annoying. It does that all the time nowadays, I don't know why. And it only half-ass works. It is really slow using it this way. And the hard drive, the internal dead hard drive is slowing the machine down because it's trying to scan the disk constantly. And to try to get into disk utility or whatever to eject it or turn it off somehow using software, it's too slow. You can't do it really. So it is horribly slow to do this, and sometimes it doesn't boot up properly. And sometimes the connection just cuts out. At least for me it does. Might be because the cable I got is kind of shitty. It's just plastic instead of metal, which is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. But I was using it with Be Right Back Again. I was using it with this 2006 MacBook, which I showed in that video I did on the iPad here that I filmed on this thing. That I was using this as a target hard drive, or I think I showed that. But let's just say that trying to pull that off of the desk, I forgot that it was plugged in, so it pulled the cord and it pulled on this thing, and I had it sitting on top of that laptop there, and in pulling on it, it lifted it off the ground, and when it dropped, it was at an angle, so it just slid right off, and it slammed into the ground really hard. It looks to be in decent shape still. You can't really tell what happened, but it destroyed the computer. The fans are all fucked in it now, and it just shuts itself off after a while now, which is no good. So I destroyed this computer in the process, which this is a bit of a piece of shit anyway. I only really used it as a target disk thing because it was the oldest Intel Mac I own, so it had the most operating system support for installing on these things. So there's that old PowerBook, which is kind of a piece of crap. Honestly, this thing I should just get rid of at this point. I don't know if I ever did a video on that thing or not. There's just so much shit that I have that I need to throw away. That I was very close to throwing away. I pretty much had it in the trash heap before I annihilated that other one. So this might end up in the trash heap, and this might. The PowerBook's still good. It's just that it's too old to actually use for anything, but it's good for using the older games. So, and I'm trying to consolidate for space. So anyway, this is actually like one of my main computers now, this MacBook, because this is how I can upload to YouTube, which I'll get into. This is how I have to upload to YouTube, is with this computer. Or I'm thinking that I'm gonna bring back this guy, that old 2008 iMac, which was a reliable machine. Only problem is I'm gonna need to get an external hard drive for it immediately and do some different things, because it only has like 2 gigabytes of free space on it. And all the stuff on it I want to keep. I've already been through it many times to try to clear it off of anything that I can, and it's like, yeah, this is all shit I want to keep. So I either got to move all of it to an external or just start doing everything from externals. So that might be what I have to go back to. And I used that computer for quite a while. I mean, like I say, that was a tank of a machine. So I'm probably going to pull that thing out, because otherwise I'm pretty much out of luck. Excuse me. And this laptop, of course, has a pretty poor screen. You guys know that I don't really like this computer. But I want to do a separate video on this whenever the time comes. When I feel I have enough stuff on it to make a real showcase video. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. This also was not really a replacement machine. I didn't really buy anything in particular to replace this thing once it shit out. I just got 2 machines that I thought were cool, and this one actually is really cool. So I'm gonna bring it down here. Oh, and it's scraping my shit. Ha! Well, I already destroyed this pretty bad. So. This is it. Got myself a 17-inch MacBook Pro. This is a late 2006 model, so it is quite old, and I'll get into that. Let's fire it up here. This is a cool computer, guys. See what operating system it wants to. Okay, it should just boot up. I think it'll boot into the one that I want it to. So, this is a really cool computer, as I just said. Like I say, I haven't loaded much onto it yet. I've had it for a few days. I've just been kind of messing with it. Let me point the fan at. Oh, there's something here I forgot about. You are fully charged. Okay. That's gonna. I don't want that to burn up down there, so I'm gonna do something here, guys. I still got the stupid thing I found. I already had it on a flash drive I needed to use. Okay. Alright. Let me take care of all this shit I forgot about. This used to be like a no-go zone for this kind of thingy. But hey, you might be able to hear the computer. Hey, look, Samsung, bud. Damn it, I turned it back on. That's my luck. I have never done that before, and I've always wondered if I would. Anyway, you might be able to hear the computer fan. I did empty the trash because I had an iLife installation, which I already had on a flash drive, but I downloaded it again anyway from the web server. Okay, well, it's like what Mikma said. It's like what Mikma said in one of his videos. Myself thinking, stamp. Okay, now if you understand that one, then you're fucked like I am. Okay, we're back. Anyway, so this is it. And yeah, this is pretty cool. This is a 17-inch laptop, and you know, it's a beast. It is very heavy, but I don't really give a damn. It's heavy, it's a very bulky laptop. It is only an inch thick though, so let's say not too bad on that, but if you can hear the fan, and I have that on purpose running at max. I got this program here, Max Fan Control, and I've got it running at these high RPMs because I want to keep it cool. Mostly just so I don't feel the heat, because man, whenever it runs, the fans rarely want to kick up on this thing on Apple's default fan setting, and it was feeling really, really hot, so I figured might as well do that. I don't know how healthy that is to have the fans running all the time just for the health of the fan bearings, but I kind of go in and out of running the fans just to preserve, because I'd rather have my fan bearings get jacked up than my GPU dying because of heat or something similar to that, because that is a common problem on these things. Battery is still working. These batteries were never great in this computer to begin with, just because it was such a power hog. But mine is okay. So, but I don't really care that much. As long as it doesn't die the moment the charger comes out like another computer I had, we're okay. We're okay. Anyway, specs-wise, specs-wise, let me see if I can zoom in here. I'd rather not show the serial number. Oh yeah, I see. It's got 2 gigs of RAM in it. I can put it up to 3 if I wanted to, but I don't really see a need to because it's so damn expensive and it's not that much of a gain really. Intel Core 2 Duo 2.33 gigahertz, and in terms of graphics, it has ATI Radeon X1600, 256 megabytes of graphics RAM. This is running Snow Leopard. I just have the Leopard set up here. I believe I have my iTunes. I do have my iTunes stuff. I don't really have much in the way of programs on it right now. Let's see here. I don't really have a lot going on. Some of these I haven't tried yet. They're on here, but I haven't tried them. I'm just going to show some stuff. As the webcam, I haven't covered that yet, so I could pull up photo booth. You can see it's still there, so yep. That like shit quality webcam. But yeah, so I haven't covered that. I might do a video with it just for the hell of it, but it's not very good. I don't know how the sound quality would be on recording a video though. The hard drive is 160 gigs, which is quite small. These are fair, they're easy enough to replace the hard drive in, so I could see about replacing it with an SSD, but my hard drive health is apparently very good, so I might just ride this one out. Anyway, DVD drive still works. Ambient light sensor, or not ambient light sensor, that's the IR for the remote, and that works fine. DVI, Ethernet, Firewire 800 and 400, a USB port, a lock, and then on the other side, got MagSafe, 2 more USB ports, audio in and out, and express card. Or is that PC card? I think it's express card. And this is one of the only Mac laptops to have 3 USB ports. USB-A ports, anyway. I know that the new ones have 4 USB-C ports, but... See, and it has a 1680 by 1050 screen resolution. This is before they had the really high-res option, and it's not an LED screen. The screen is... I'd say it's good, though. For a laptop, it's pretty good. It does have the viewing angle problem, but like all old laptops do, so... It's much better than that guy, though. Much, much better. Okay, in terms of programs I have on it, I do have Steam on it because I got a few games, which I will show in a later video. Have Oblivion on it. Firefox. Wine, which is for running audio surf, which I do have. Like I say, I haven't put a whole hell of a lot on here at this point. But yeah. What the fuck did I just do? That's not good. Now hopefully I didn't just screw something up, because I'm a picky bastard when it comes to window sizes. I hate when I accidentally resize stuff. So yeah, in terms of screen size here, I did show this in a similar video that you can do this, but on this screen resolution you can have 4 of the default Finder window sizes up at once. Pretty cool. It's a nice screen resolution to have. I think that the 1440 by 900 is just a bit too low. 1280 by 800 is pretty sorry. Anything below that is just a joke. So yeah, the backlit keyboard does work. I just need to... Fuck. It's impossible to... let me see what I can do here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, works. speakers on it are actually excellent for a laptop. Not sure if this is going to pick up too well. Let me find something in iTunes here. If you can hear that clicking sound, it's actually the hard drive in that, the dead one. It's pretty annoying. Let me find something here. Oh, this has been pruned into? Only partially. Anyway. Now that I've gotten copyright on this video, speakers for a laptop are excellent, excellent. I thought my PowerBook had good speakers for a laptop, but this is really good. Of course, it has this old style trackpad with the button. Button still has a firm click and all. You can click it anywhere and it clicks just fine. My PowerBook and my iBook ones are really wobbly and it's fucked up. So that's nice that it's good on here. It is a matte screen, not the glossy, which I prefer. Because, like, for example, something like, let me pull up here. Black and white. If you have, like, this wallpaper, for example, you can see yourself and anything behind you in it really well. I know you can see a little bit. You can actually see more on the camera than I can see in real life. Like, you can see me in there. But with the glossy screen, it just drives me crazy. Unfortunately, on the iMac, you're kind of stuck with that. Unless you get one of the really old ones, the white ones, which is not 100% desirable, even though they are good computers. Yeah. But overall, this is a pretty nice screen on it. And I'm quite impressed with it. It seems to work just fine. It's just that I am running the fan side because I do want to preserve it. And the casing just gets really freaking hot. So it's unpleasant to have on your lap. So yeah, I'm really liking this computer. I'll do an updated video on like some stuff running on it like I always do. But the dilemma is that this computer is running Snow Leopard. And it can only go as high as Lion, or unofficially you can patch it to Mountain Lion, which is still really friggin' old, and all the browsers are out of date and unsupported. Enough so to where I can't even get on YouTube to upload. I don't know if things are any better on the Windows side. I believe this machine will support Windows 7 in boot camp. Look at that. It's blowing. Anyway. I do believe this is supported with Windows 7. XP or Vista would probably be a crapshoot. Now, I am going to put Windows on this of some form just to try and get my iToy to work on it. I know there's a guy who has a package available that's supposed to make the iToy work on Mac, but it doesn't seem to work with my model of it, which is the silver one, the second generation iToy. And I want to be able to use that for stuff without having to pull out my Latitude, so it would be nice to have it on this guy. But I might have to use Windows XP Movie Maker to do so. Yeah, that might be a little bit of a bitch, but yeah, because I actually do like the iToy. Specified. Obviously, you guys know I did the Deuce Brotherhood with that webcam camera, and that thing has almost fucked me over a couple times, right? So, talk about things. It's only the 27th. So, that's pretty much all there is to show on this thing right now. Like I say, I haven't done a whole hell of a lot with it, but I'm liking it so far. It's quite a nice computer. for a laptop. I'm really usually not a laptop person, but this is nice. So, yeah. The only thing is, I would have gotten like a 2007 or a 2008, but they have notorious graphics problems. I mean, basically all these old MacBook Pros have graphics problems. A lot of Apple computers do, actually. Which is unfortunate, but the 2007 and 8 ones in particular, they have it really freaking bad. So it's such a gamble. You don't know how long those things are going to last. It could shit out on you instantly. So to me, it wasn't worth it. And they are a little more expensive, but they do have the newer OS support up to LCAP, which is what my 2008 iMac does. And what that is on as well. So. But yeah, as a result, I am going to either pull that other old iMac out, or I'm going to have that for uploading YouTube videos, because this is too old to upload to YouTube. Which is bullshit. I can't believe they got rid of the old uploader. Like, that was so freaking simple. The new one is garbage. It's just trash. It really is. Oh, fuck, man. Holy shit. Okay, my lights are flashing pretty good. Oh, and I forgot something. I can just, restart the computer, though. You can tell even just from the chime that this thing has pretty good speakers. Okay. I also installed Tiger on it. I guess I do have some other apps in Tiger here. Oh yeah. Makes my walls go white. Piss yellow. White. Piss yellow. There you go. Let me have something that I saw not so long. MacBook Pro 17. It even shows in the name what it is. It even shows the screen size. So, problem is though, this is half-assed. Wi-Fi doesn't work in this for some reason, which I don't understand, because it is up to date. I don't get that. In terms of stuff I put on this, I have Civ 3 and Raven Shield, that's it. So, yeah. I can't get the max fan control in here either. So, it runs pretty hot under this. But, yeah, so this is really for older programs that might not run in the newer operating system. But yeah. You can see the no problem. So what does the future hold for my computer situation? Probably nothing at all. I don't think anything's going to change in terms... I'm not going to get anything new for a while. I'm just going to probably switch back to that 2008 iMac and call it done. Because, I mean, this is sort of usable. I much prefer the screen on this 2010 iMac. But it's such a bitch to use and it's pretty slow, so I might as well go back to the older one. Or start using this. The thing is, the OS support's pretty bad. Because it only goes up to Mountain Lion and I have Snow Leopard on it. I'm gonna have to put Lion on it to run a certain program that I like. Or a certain game that I like. Which I will show in a video. But yeah, and I can already tell it's getting hot just from being here like this. So I'm gonna close it. But yeah, this is a pretty cool computer. It's just, and I did get a pretty good deal on it. I basically got it for free, actually. So. Oh, no, I did get it for free, actually, in the end. Basically free. I could have used the money for something else, and that would have been free. But I went with this, and I like it. I do have a little bit of money left over, so. But yeah. It looks thin, but it's just a heavy beast. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say, really. It's just gonna get too rambly, more so than it already has been. Yeah, sorry about that video getting corrupted. That pissed me off too. I can't believe that it did that. But the thing is, you know, I remember in 2017, there were parts of that year where my computer was an HP Pavilion 6640C from 1999 running Windows XP on it with no internet connection at all, not even dial-up or anything like that, and an iPad 2. That was literally all I had. And you know what? I was okay with that. But times have changed. So, yeah. But in a way, it's all relative. So, yeah. So I'll make an updated video on this. I may make a short update video on what I figure out here. Like I say, I don't think I'm getting any new computers for quite a while. Not until the end of this year at the earliest. At Christmas time at the earliest. Absolute earliest. So, yep. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I'm feeling like there's stuff that I forgot to say. But I don't know what that would have been. But yeah, just that this is a bitch of a setup. So I'm going to swap it out with something. Uploading to YouTube is currently a pain in the ass because my operating systems are too old on these things. And yeah, so. But I will still be uploading to YouTube. I'm trying to keep up with it. I am doing a little bit better as of late, keeping up with YouTube. Like the last month or so, I've been doing okay. So I'm going to try to keep up with videos. Hopefully I can reach 100 videos this year. Or do 100 videos in 2020, because I've basically done over 100 videos every year since I came back to YouTube in 2015. So, but we'll see. We'll see. It's already the end of July and I'm at like 40 something. 41 or 42 now. I don't know. So we'll see. But, yep. Catch you guys later.